Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Reno Aces and the Oklahoma City Comets. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set now. And on the hill today, River Ryan. Here's a scouting report for you. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Slap the other way, foul ball. 0 and 2, here's the pitch. Got him looking. And now 1 out. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Aces, Tim Tawa. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. And that's a strikeout looking. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Ivan Melendez. Hit in the air, right field. Gorski has this one sized up. Gets there, got it. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Christian Mena. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson. 0 and 1.
Ball inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul. 1 and 2, here's the pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Next offering is upstairs. Runner on base to start the inning. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And the next batter, Santiago Espinal. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front there. Robinson on at first, no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next up for the Comets, James Tibbs III. That one hammers center field. This one has a chance. And you can't forget it. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He's definitely on a good run to the plate. He has to be feeling very confident. I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. One down. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off. Josue De Paula, the next to hit. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 5 homers in the last 5 games. There's a strike. And swing and miss. That's a bullet dodged out there on the mound. He left that curveball floating high in the zone. I doubt he goes back to that one right away. Down the first with it. Throw safe, and that was close. Man on at first. Digging in for the Comets, Matt Gorski. Into left center for a base hit. The runner turns at second to third. Safe. Not in time to get it. And first and third with 2 away. No question he came up ready to hit. A hard-liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Hard hit to right center. And that's that. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City. Here's the left fielder, Christian Robinson. There's a strike. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. Struck out swinging. And quickly one away in the second inning. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Conticello.
Yeah.
Ryan, a righty with some serious heat. He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Middle inside. Slurve. Middle inside.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle, Young. And there are 2 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now, Ildemaro Vargas. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Taylor Young. That one hit to right. Tawa moving under this one. And makes the catch. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the center fielder, Mike Sirota. And that turns the lineup over. He was all over that one. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. To the top of the order we go. Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit. Good feed, that's 1. Outstanding play, inning over. We move on to the third inning. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Tommy Troy. Up and in.
Slurve. Middle center. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Lines, and here's the pitch. Bounces this one to second. And plenty of time to first. Nobody on with one out. Aramis Garcia digs in now.
Aramis Garcia.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings to first. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Next up for the Aces, Jacob Amaya. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Here comes the 0-1. That one into triple digits. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Ball 1 there.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Up the middle, Amaya. And there's one away. Bases empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer the first time up. And a big swing and a miss. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at-bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bash down the right side, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Late on that fastball. Against a pitcher with great off-speed stuff, sometimes you'll sit on something other than a fastball on the first pitch. I think that's what he did just now. Clearly wasn't ready for the heat. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, first baseman
Josue De Paula will hit next. Reached on a drop third strike the first time. Out to short, Amaya. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Aces at the dish.
Slurve. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball.
Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now up Tim Tawa. First at bat was a strikeout.
Low inside.
Ha!
Sinker. Low middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just can't catch up to the heat. This one lifted to center field. Sirota moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down now. Ivan Melendez now at the plate. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence.
That's a ball.
That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And it just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 outs, base is empty. Pop up, foul on the right side. And that's a foul ball. That slider was cooking. Some serious action on that pitch early in this game. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it. 4 future MVPs played for Oklahoma City before making it to the show. Ryan Sandberg, Cody Bellinger. And that is a towering blast to center field. Way out of here. Blasted that one out of here. And they tack onto their lead. It's 3-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Young. This one chopped on the ground. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now a chance for Mike Sirota. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. That's to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. On to the next inning, digging in for the aces, Christian Robinson. That one finds the zone. Robinson, 25 years old, and he's a native of the Bahamas. And blows that one by at 100. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. That's towards center. Sirota drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Gavin Conticello.
Seam fastball. Low middle.
Fastball in for a strike. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Ildemaro Vargas. Fly to left the first time. That one into triple digits. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Foul ball left side, at least 1 more pitch.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Low inside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The aces with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swing lifted to left field. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the fifth here in Oklahoma City. Here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Robinson.
Popped up. Troy under it. Gets there. Got it. Nobody on with one out. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit.
Santiago Espinal.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Ugly cut right there. Set down looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. So 2 out. Digging in for the Comets, James Tibbs III.
Too high.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 now. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the fifth.
That's foul.
Right through there for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the top half of inning number 6. And now at the plate, Tommy Troy. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike burns through at triple digits. That one finds the zone. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Swing and a pop-up. And 2 away. Next up for the Aces, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Down low.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Fouled off. He was late. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
High inside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Walston. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. War at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. Now here's the 0-2. This to 3rd. Vargas. throws to first. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth. So up next, Josue De Paula. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. 0-2 now. Line drive to center. And makes the grab. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Comets, Matt Gorski. That one fouled hard the other way. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Hacks and misses, got a chase swing. And a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 7th here. Lucan Baker digs in now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He hits a fly to center. One down. And now the right fielder, Tim Tava. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes. Over 90% in this game. Because he's pitched so well to this point, I think the hitters need to adjust. They have to attack on the first pitch. Chances are, it'll be in the zone. 0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off, we'll see another. The Aces, still in search of their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. 2 away now to start the 7th. 2 away here, nobody on. Ivan Melendez will hit next.
Ball.
And a challenge from behind the dish. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Hurry.
The Aces trailing by 3. Here in the top half of the 7th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3. Down in this inning. Bottom of the 7th, Alex Freeland now at the plate. The 0-1 from the lefty. Hard ground ball, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter number
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Taylor Young. Grounder to short. Off balance speed, there's one. And two.
You're out.
What a play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Sirota. 1 for 2. Late with the swing, strike 1. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Grounder to third, picks it up. There with plenty of time, inning over. We're in the top of the 8th. Christian Robinson getting ready to hit. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. A little out front there, swings through it. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles. Ground ball to third base. Fires over to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Bash down the right side, but foul. And again on 0-2. Swing and a broken back ground ball towards third. Throw. Got it at first. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Ildemaro Vargas. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-1 now.
Ball 1.
Swings and chases a low one there. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. That one is foul. We'll see another. This one high in the air, out to left center. That's pretty deep. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Chucky Robinson digs in now. Back to the mound. Out on the off-balance throw. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Next one's popped in the air into right. Tawa settles under. And makes the catch. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up, the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. He's already gone yard in this game. Bouncer to second. And handles this chance. And that's the end of the inning. And welcome back. And everybody watching the mound, he starts the ninth inning working on a perfect game. The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Loves the front door slider. The batter often would cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plate. Nice pitching. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they still have both challenges. And they say he went. So now 1-2. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. And that one is foul. We'll try again. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. The Aces down to their last strike. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing, and this one lifted down the left field line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. You could tell he was sitting on that fastball, but he didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. He makes the adjustment. Look out in the cheap seats. Right side, and this might do it. Young. The final out of the game, and history here.